Hey everybody, it's Jacqueline, and I just wanted to take this moment because I'm feeling something incredible is going on here. It's August 1st, and usually, you know, in Canada anyways, you can start to notice that the temperatures are getting a little cooler at night and that there's a weather shift happening. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like I'm connected with the southern hemisphere, and like this is, the sun is getting brighter and things are starting to really blossom. I'm feeling like there's this huge cosmic consciousness shift that's happening right now, a spirit of unity, of oneness. And in this respect, the conversations are shifting and changing. So tomorrow morning, for instance, Don McDougall and Don is down in the Costa Rica Initiative, and just absolutely fabulous example of trusting and believing that divine abundance is present and all around. And so we're going to start a conversation with that. And this afternoon, Bridget Murphy and I are going to talk about spirituality and oneness, because this concept of oneness, we love to talk about the words, but it's in the beingness, because we actually are human beings. And it's in the experience of what each of us trusts and believes. And so I am like really feeling that there is this dramatic shift that is happening, that this concept of oneness is being embodied, body, mind, and soul on a whole different level. So whether you look at your astrology charts, you look at the symbolism. I was just talking with Irina Fotland, our lovely feng shui consultant out there in Norway, and talking about the fact that I have 100 geese that have landed and graced me with their presence, and the symbolism and the meeting of the spiritual connections that I am having with them. So what you notice in the world is what's being reflected inside you. And so if you too are noticing that your heart is opening and the world is becoming this more greater and more magnificent place, it's because that's what is. And if you're still feeling like you're labeling and separating and identifying with stuff that really doesn't serve you, or that you would like to just let go of and step into your best whole new world, then do what you need to do to get energized and tuned up, because that's all that is. So be aware, notice what you're noticing right now, because it's quite cosmic. And again, it's all what you do. If you're looking at environmental things, if you're looking at the sunbursts, if you're looking at the natural seasons, every one of us sees things differently, and every one of them is a reflection of what is really our truth. So go with makes your heart sing, that makes you want to dance, that makes you want to just be in that space of joy, health, wealth, love, because that's really what's natural in the universe. I love you. I love everything about that's going on in life. I think it's an exciting time, and I just wanted to take a stand here that yes, things are dramatically shifting for each and every person on the planet today. Hearts are opening up everywhere. Just open up and receive the gifts and the blessings. And I am seeing 1 billion people just like that, all operating from their inner guidance, their divine positioning system, and seeing the best in each and every person. Drawing your boundaries, knowing that you are totally full of light and love, and that emanates from you and that vibrates from you, and your sheer beingness just allows others to feel in tune with their own guidance, and that they need to step forward and trust and keep moving in that direction, because there'll always be opportunities to fall back. There'll always be people that are wanting to say, you sure you want to go? I used to tell my kids, life is kind of like a tug of war. And when you're engaged in a tug of war between what you're feeling and what you're thinking, the rope is tight, and that's the pattern you're seeing. But when you choose to turn around and drop that rope, the other person's left hanging, and the other person wants to keep the game going. And that could be in a relationship, it could be in your career, it could be just in yourself. And the idea is, if you continue to stay focused on what your inner guidance is telling you and going for the journey of your heart's desires, then you will realize that other person will find either another person to pick up that rope, or two will drop the rope and come up with a new game. But they will, when you leave that game in the beginning, usually want to taunt you or tempt you or seduce you, or, something to get you to pick that rope up again and believe that the world is still in an old state of being. So decide right now what you choose to believe and leave it in the comments below. Are you choosing a world of oneness and joining Bridget Murphy and I this afternoon, and Divine Abundance with Dawn, tomorrow? And we've got, Arena with Feng Shui, and Melody, Living from the Heart, is tomorrow. And then there's Alona with The Magic of Life. So are you into this good news, great news conversation, and this is what you want your life to be about? Or are you still focused on other stuff that is making you feel connected with the spirits of doubt and judgment and separation? So that's my message today. I'm just here to say August 1st is totally a brand new beginning. I have just this wonder feeling that everything is shifting in the most amazing way on the planet, and I see that everybody's light is shining more brightly, and I wish for you the journey that you enjoy, and you notice all your heart's desires are coming true. Have a fabulous day full of joy, health, love, and wealth.